Alrighty, so I never thought I'd be making a video where I had to talk about a TikToker taking things this far, but well. No, but seriously, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video on the Pointless YouTube channel. And listen here, alright, we got some insanity to react to today. Because a TikToker ended up making a series of TikToks saying that if you are skinny, that means you're fat phobic and racist, which is just something else, alright? So you know me, I had to make a video on this. It just wouldn't make any sense because I don't really want to talk about Karens today. I want to move off of that a little bit and talk about something different today. But yeah, that aside, let's go ahead and get right into the video. But before we do, if you guys don't mind, go ahead and subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to hit 500,000 subscribers. Yeah, that would honestly mean a lot. We're getting close to 200k. But the current goal is 500,000, so subscribe to the channel. That would honestly mean a lot. And yeah, without further ado, all the blabbering aside, let's get into this video, man. Let's go.
Hey, the word obese is garbage, and here's why. First, the word obese literally means something that's eaten itself fat, which is not only deeply stigmatizing, but it's also inaccurate for many fat people who are not fat because of eating. There are many reasons why people are fat. Some include food, but many do not. Next, the word obese didn't enter common usage until the 1830s.
Well, first of all, this word has been used since, like, literally before I was born, and I'm pretty sure before you were born as well. Unless you're like some unless you're like some medieval creature, but I know you're not. So, yeah, you were probably born, like, let's just say, for an example, 1995, right? This word has been a thing for years upon years upon years. So, I've been trying to change the dictionary and change words because it offends you is just something that is pretty stupid. Like, don't get me wrong, if you go around calling people this is an insult, trying to obviously be like a jerk and not a nice person, then all due respect, you actually should stop doing that. You need help because that's just not cool at all. But to try to pity everybody and make them feel bad because your feelings get hurt by this word is pretty stupid, dude. Like, just get over yourself. You're like an adult here on TikTok, crying to probably kids who are watching this video because I doubt there's like a ton of adults watching this. I mean, adults do use TikTok, but it's probably like teens and younger kids.
When Adolf Quetelet invented the BMI. Today, the word obese only has significance within the context of the BMI, and it has no value outside of that structure. If you haven't watched my video about how terrible the BMI is, pause this and go do that.
Bro, I don't even know what that is. Like, you're just speaking gibberish. Like, you want us to feel bad for you, then you start speaking gibberish, talking about stuff nobody knows about. Honestly, dude, I'm extremely lost here. Throughout this entire video, I've been lost so far because she's not making any sense. I'll let that aside for a second. How you guys been doing? You already know this is a tradition on the channel. Comment the word skinny 10 times individually. I heart these comments, and tell me how your day's been as well, because, you know, I heart those. You know it's a tradition.
If we are to stop using the BMI, which we should, that also means dismissing its components. We actually don't need to pathologize body size in order for doctors to treat fat patients. In fact, the quality of care increases dramatically when doctors do not pathologize fat patients. For all of these reasons and more, please just use the word fat. It's a morally neutral descriptor.
Honestly, obese sounds like a nicer way to call someone fat. I mean, I don't personally call people either one of them. Like, only time I've ever called, like, someone fat, I think, is when I was just joking with my friends, and literally they're not fat. So I really don't understand why she's in an uproar here. Like, I honestly think you should just leave it alone, let it be, just move on. Because let's just say her TikTok got 10 million views or gets 10 million views, even 20 million, 50 million. Let's literally barely any people compared to the amount of people on the world. Well, in the world or whatever, you know. So you making this TikTok trying to make everybody stop using the word obese is not gonna do anything because it's a term a lot of doctors use. It's a term a lot of professionals use. Like, I don't understand it. I honestly don't understand why so many TikTok users try to change the idea of history and change the idea of words because it hurts their feelings and it's so deep to them. Sorry if I don't sound like my normal self either. I'm just super tired today for some reason. I don't know why. It's just one of those days. Now, this TikTok user ended up making another video, alright, another series of videos, so we're gonna be reacting to another one of her talking about, fat, obese, these two words, and getting mad at people for using them. So without further ado, buckle up, try not to absolutely collapse from stupidity from this woman, because, I mean, like, she's just not making any sense today, and, yeah, let's go, yeah.
If you want to be a great ally to fat people, here are some things you can do. When you go to the doctor, encourage them to do the following things. Eliminate any weight or BMI cutoff policies. Stop using the BMI completely because it is ineffective and racist.
Oh, okay, I understand now. Alright, now I can just call this woman out on her even bigger stupidity now that I understand what BMI means. I was just completely zoned out. I did not understand what she meant by that. I was like, what is that? Like some kind of food or something? Like, it sounded like a BLT. Like, you know when you go to Subway, but besides the point. She's saying the body mass index is racist? What? Where do you get race from? BMI has nothing to do with race. It's literally about the size of a person's body. Like, I don't understand where you're getting this from and why you're pushing this false narrative. She honestly just seems like a 28-year-old Karen that you would find in a supermarket with dyed hair that honestly believes in like some of the most insane conspiracy theories of all time. Like, there's no way there's no way she just brung race into BMI, dude.
Get medical equipment that will actually work for fat patients, like blood pressure cuffs that fit and won't give a false high reading because they're too tight.
I say this with all due respect, but is it really the doctor's fault that your arm is too big to fit through the blood pressure, bands or whatever they are, the cups or whatever? I don't know. Like, not really. I mean, these are, made to fit around standard human arms. I mean, that's really not their fault. They weren't the ones who paid for this equipment. These are mass-produced, so they can fit normal human arms. I mean, some people genuinely just can't have this done, so the doctor may take their blood pressure other ways, or in some cases some doctors' offices do have some built for bigger arms and whatnot, and that's just how that is. I mean, you can't get mad at something that is really just standard. I didn't know every doctor's office in America was supposed to cater to you because of your life decisions. Like, I'm sorry, dude, like, it's really nobody else's fault that you let yourself get to this point. And if that is the case where it's not really her choice that this is the way life is for her, then I mean, you just can't get mad. It's just standard protocol for doctors' offices around America and around the world. Like, I really think the last thing that's gonna, change what you want to be changed is doing this, making a TikTok video holding an Apple headset mic up to your mouth.
Set up their office in a way that makes it usable for fat people, like putting chairs without arms in every room. When you go to a clothing store, tell them to expand their size range.
Now, I gotta give her that. That is a fair point, because if you're shopping for clothes and you are bigger than normal people, I mean, that's just like something that they should at least cater to a little bit more. Because not everybody can afford custom clothing and, buying stuff from specific places that, cater to people of those sizes. So I just don't understand why that is a thing. I can definitely agree with her on that. But to put chairs in every room without armrests is a little bit of a stretch. I mean, there's literal kids that go to the doctor's office that have to sit in these chairs, and and kids are wild, especially young kids, and they may fall out of these chairs. That's a little bit of a stupid point. Like, honestly, I just feel like this woman is putting too much responsibility on other people for other people's life decisions or choices. I feel like people like this should honestly just realize that it's honestly not everybody else's responsibility to take care of them. Like, at the end of the day, you are the one going to the doctor's office for this problem, and you should be able to take care of yourself and take it upon yourself to change. Blaming it on the people in the doctor's office that are trying to help you and the doctors themselves is pretty stupid and selfish.
It does not matter what their size range currently is. Tell them to expand it. If you work in education, get in touch with the health and PE departments. Ask them if they have anything in their curriculum that involves students weighing themselves.
Okay, like, now she's giving some solid points. Like, yeah, there should definitely be more, I guess more access to stuff that caters to people that are bigger than normal sizes that, I don't know why I just can't speak, y'all. I swear I've recorded this video, like, I swear it's bad. But I definitely feel like people, of course, knowing that people on the planet are bigger than some people, they should cater to them a little bit more with stuff that is needed, like, weighing themselves and clothes and stuff like that. But wanting everything, and I mean everything that's, considered for normal people or, for people that are average size or just, I don't know, just considered the average for American citizens or citizens in general. Like, why would you change up a major part of common life for people in society just because a little majority of people have a problem? Like, I don't understand that. Like, of course, make it more accessible to them, because I think you should definitely change a little things around. I mean, especially things that are, like, common, like weight loss. Oh my god, what am I talking about? Like, I'm actually getting so mad because I just can't. I don't know what's wrong with me today, guys. I honestly don't understand. Like, I'm not even cutting this out anymore because I genuinely just have been having, like, my brain is not working today. It is so weird. Like, I've genuinely been trying to put what I'm trying to say into words for, like, the past, I don't know, like, 15 minutes with this video, and I just can't do it, and it's so frustrating. Like, I'm not gonna talk for too long, but guys, I'm telling you, I really drive myself sometimes insane daily uploading. Like, it takes a lot of effort, dude, honestly, because sometimes I don't feel the best, because believe it or not, I am a human being, and it definitely can suck sometimes, especially being that, you know, it's hard on me sometimes because, like, I feel stupid. I'll continue to talk about this towards the end of the video, but for now, let's finish watching this insane lady.
Counting calories or using the BMI in any capacity. If they do, educate them on how all of these practices lead to eating disorders and ask them to stop. Like and follow for part 2.
Yeah, like this video and follow me, subscribe to me for part 2, because, this woman is insane, but, I gotta invite my boy Tag Swag on to talk about it. He said he wanted to, so I gotta let y'all in on it. But, yeah, without further ado, Tag Swag, you already know what to do, bro. Take it away. I'll be back at the end of the video to continue talking to you guys about this whole daily uploading thing and whatnot, but, yeah, stick to the end. I'll be right back.
So yeah, welcome back everybody. It's just another day on the internet. Stuff like this, I don't really think it even shocks me anymore. So apparently this girl claims that the body mass index, something that is a pretty good indication of whether or not you're healthy, is all of a sudden racist. Yeah, I don't get it either. So yeah, something doctors have been using for years to determine whether or not somebody is healthy, that's all of a sudden just racist now, and we should stop using it, according to this person. But yeah, before we jump into the video today, consider subscribing to the channel. Without further ado, here we go.
If you want to be a great ally to fat people, here are some things you can do. When you go to the doctor, encourage them to do the following things. Eliminate any weight or BMI cutoff policies. Stop using the BMI completely because it is ineffective and racist.
She acts like we think and we know that it's racist. It's really not. I mean, hell, she doesn't even provide any kind of evidence or reasoning as to why she thinks it's racist. I just don't see what the hell that has to do with race. But apparently now it's discrimination to say that you need to cut weight because of your body mass index. She also says it's ineffective too. I mean, if doctors have been using it for years, I don't think it's ineffective. Like, imagine trying to argue with someone who's been in medical school for years. She probably found some dumb article on the internet about it and decided to make a video arguing with doctors about body mass index.
Get medical equipment that will actually work for fat patients, like blood pressure cuffs that fit and won't give a false high reading because they're too tight.
So now they're just wrong about your blood pressure? All of a sudden they're wrong? It's kind of like Nikocado Avocado saying the scale's lying to him. That's pretty much what we're dealing with here. But I mean, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but maybe it's you. Maybe it's you. I'm just saying. And also, how do you even know that it doesn't work correctly? Like, doctors use these every day, so they would be the ones that know whether or not the equipment works. And also, I don't know why she thinks that people are actually gonna take this video seriously. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen. People are gonna clown on her for this. It's just what happens. Like, it's just a crazy blue-haired girl on the internet ranting about fat phobia and got offended because she went to the doctor's office and apparently they don't have the proper equipment for oh my god, fat people. Jesus. But I mean, the whole idea of this video, I really can't wrap my head around it.
Set up their office in a way that makes it usable for fat people, like putting chairs without arms in every room.
Okay, so at this point, it's pretty damn obvious that it's about you. I mean, you're pretty specific there about the chair in the doctor's office. But yeah, just by looking at her, I'm not even surprised. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but I mean, she just gives off that angry feminist vibe that gets triggered over like the most minuscule things ever. And I mean, that's exactly what we're dealing with here. But I mean, if you're unhealthy, you're unhealthy. That's just how it is. I'm not the type to like body shame or anything. I don't know what people call it nowadays, but it's just not healthy to be overweight, all right? I'm sorry.
When you go to a clothing store, tell them to expand their size range. It does not matter what their size range currently is. Tell them to expand it.
But I mean, now she wants clothing stores to introduce new sizes. I mean, I don't know why they would do that. They're only gonna sell the sizes that can market to the most people. I mean, that's what makes sense, at least. And the most sales probably come from the shirts that are the size of an average human. At the end of the day, they run a business, so they're not gonna buy shirts that only a small percentage of the population would buy. Honestly, I'm probably gonna get canceled on Twitter for being quote-unquote fat-phobic. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised, to be honest. You guys know I'm a twig, right? I'm literally built like that vegan teacher. Like, they're not gonna be able to sell shirts I could use as a blanket. Like, I don't think that many people would buy, like, a shirt that's, like, 5 or 6XL. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying.
If you work in education, get in touch with the health and PE departments. Ask them if they have anything in their curriculum that involves students weighing themselves, counting calories, or using the BMI in any capacity.
So now she wants to teach this in schools? I don't know what she's going for here, but I don't think somebody who spent years in college just to teach people would take advice from the blue-haired girl on the internet that talks about doctors being fat-phobic. Yeah, that's just not happening.
If they do, educate.
I hate when people use the term educate yourself when they're not even like using any kind of evidence or reasoning. Why even say that if you're gonna make a dumbass statement like that? But I didn't think people on Twitter were real, but I guess they are. And honestly, that's what I expected somebody from Twitter to look like. That's constantly canceling people and telling people to educate themselves.
Educate them on how all of these practices lead to eating disorders and ask them to stop. Like and follow for part 2.
So now weighing yourself or counting calories can lead to eating disorders. Like how? Support your reasoning. Like you're talking to a brick wall here. Like I'm not quite understanding what's going on inside your head, alright? I don't see eye to eye with the crazy blue-haired girl on the internet that talks about fat phobia. You're gonna have to fill me in on this one. The fact that people think like fat is a slur now is kind of scary. It's endangering people in a way, I guess you could say. Like people are now okay with being unhealthy, if that makes sense. Like being way overweight is just not healthy for your body. They're just putting their own lives at risk. But I mean, doctors are just trying to help. They're not trying to be fat phobic like some people would say on the Bird app. I mean, that's why they're doctors in the first place. I mean, they care about you. They want you to live. So yeah, there is more. There is more of this stuff that we need to talk about. So she apparently has a TikTok account with a bunch of videos just like this. And she explains in this one why the word obese is garbage. So oh my god, let's see what she has to say.
Hey, the word obese is garbage, and here's why. First, the word obese literally means something that's eaten itself fat, which is not only deeply stigmatizing, but it's also inaccurate for many fat people who are not fat because of eating.
Well, I mean, the word is used to just describe somebody who is unhealthy, overweight, and they have to cut weight. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm just saying that's what it's used to describe.
There are many reasons why people are fat. Some include food, but many do not. Next, the word obese didn't enter common usage until the 1830s when Adolphe Quetelet invented the BMI. Today, the word obese only has significance within the context of the BMI, and it has no value outside of that structure.
Yeah, because that's what the word is used for. Why would it have any other value outside talking about BMI or weight?
If you haven't watched my video about how terrible the BMI is, pause this and go do that.
I don't think I'm going to be watching it again because it already made me lose enough brain cells.
If we are to stop using the BMI, which we should, that also means dismissing its components. We actually don't need to pathologize body size in order for doctors to treat fat patients.
Like, what is she even talking about at this point? Now she's basically saying doctors should not treat patients who are overweight. Okay, yeah, this is a good place to wrap it up. Now she just wants us to use the word fat. Alright, I'm done. But yeah, I guess nowadays everything is racist. No matter what it is, no matter what you do, it's just racist all of a sudden. I mean, now I think the whole joke about being canceled for breathing is kind of just turning into a reality. But yeah, my brain can't take it anymore. It's 1 in the morning. I'm so tired. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you don't want to miss an upload. But yeah, if you made it this far into the video, comment down below canceled, because I'm probably going to get canceled on Twitter after I push upload. I mean, it's already happened once, so I don't doubt it's going to happen again. But yeah, I will catch you all in the next video. I'm out. Peace.
Thank you, Taxbag, for hopping on the video, but I wanted to continue to talk to you guys about what I was just previously talking about. Because honestly, like I said, I love daily uploading and whatnot, but there is some days where I kid you not, I just can't think. Like, I don't understand it. Like, I just, like, I'm telling you, like, it's so hard to make a video sometimes because I'm super tired. Or either I have moments like this where I just literally cannot, like, figure out what I want to say or how to say it, and it's so weird, guys. Like, I know I sound like I'm insane here or something, but it's really just what comes with daily uploading and whatnot, and being actually super active, like, with your upload schedule on YouTube, because, like I said, you can be tired, and when you're tired, you really shouldn't try to think so much, and, well, when I do that, it gets super hectic. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's sometimes hard, like I said, to make a video and whatnot, and I stutter more than usual, and I have to re-record parts because I literally just talk gibberish. And that's why when I see a lot of comments like, how does Pointless daily upload and all this, thank you for daily uploading, Pointless, I really appreciate it because it takes a lot of effort and time, and it can be hectic sometimes. Because, like I said, I want to open up to you guys a little bit. Like I said, I'm in school now, alright? I'm in school. School has started back, and I want to play sports and whatnot. Like I said, I want to play soccer, football, you know, stuff like that, and I can't because YouTube takes up a lot of time. It definitely does. So I just hope you guys understand when people comment, oh, you're milking such and such, or you're talking about such and such too much, that I'm literally sitting here every day making 20+ minute videos for you guys to enjoy. Like, this takes a lot of time, but I'm just 100% like just thankful for you guys, and that I can actually make a video and you guys will sit there and watch the entire thing and enjoy it, because that's why I really do this whole YouTube thing. Like, honestly, like, I enjoy doing YouTube because I know you guys will enjoy watching these videos. Like I said, I do YouTube because I've wanted to do it and have an audience that would enjoy it since I was literally like 11, dude, 10, 9. So I'm just really happy that you guys do enjoy the videos and whatnot, but like I said, daily uploading definitely is hectic. Like, don't ever think it's easy, guys, just in case you think it's super easy to do. It's not. But trust me when I say this, anybody can do it. And I mean, if you want to be a YouTuber, anybody can do it. I know everybody says that, oh, you can do whatever you want to. No, seriously, if you really want to do this YouTube thing, you can do it. Because trust me, through all the hard work it takes to do YouTube, at the end of the day, it will be so worth it. Like, money and stuff aside, money and subscribers, all of that aside, alright? Because, yeah, sure, you have a lot of subscribers and money, but the subscriber count on your YouTube page aside, you guys get to entertain thousands and thousands, even millions of people, and that should be the motivator for you. Because I know I have 100,000 subscribers. It's insane, but I know that I have 100,000 people that see something in me and believe in me, and that's why I keep making YouTube videos. Not because it's a cool number on a screen, but because it's something that not a lot of people ever get to have and experience, and that's entertaining people every single day, and that's just thousands upon thousands of people. So I seriously just want to thank you guys for that. It's honestly insane, like I said, just the fact that thousands of you believe in me, and I will not let you down. We are gonna hit 500,000 subscribers, and we're gonna get that million. You're gonna come back to this video, and soon, well, whenever, and it's gonna be really soon, trust me. And you're gonna be like, wow, Pointless was right. He hit 500K, and we're gonna hit a million, alright? This channel will hit 1 million subscribers, and will continue to grow. But that's really all for today's video. The little rant aside, I just wanted to talk about some stuff with you guys for a bit. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and if you do decide to subscribe to notifications on so you get notified every time I upload a video. And yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna sign out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Stay good in school. Do good in school. Do your stuff in school. Yeah. Bye. Nah, but seriously, keep those grades good in school, guys. Stay focused. Continue to enjoy life. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.